So much gold. Oh, that's what I love about three houses, too. You just get given gold out of just like, just because you're part of a church and academy, you just get money.
Lord Lenato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time now.
Alright, you got it. Shadowmarth.
From the Knights of Saros
enjoy that Dota. I appreciate you coming in and stopping by. I'll be playing. I'll be playing Fire Emblem like Wednesday and Sundays. So yeah, for the most part. Glad you're doing your. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, just I try my best, you know. It's just I try my. Can't expect that much. Like, so I'm trying to like work on myself.
This is Catherine. She will be leading the knights whom you will be accompanying.
Oh, I forgot about this person.
We've heard a lot about you.
Oh god.
If you need anything, just ask.
She is one of our
Yep, take it easy, man. Thank you.
And that is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Saros. This mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the students how foolish it would be to ever turn their blades on the church.
That's such passive aggressiveness from her. How foolish it would be to put their blades on the church. She starts snarling. Birthday. Sylvain's. I mean, it's probably getting flowers from like 30 other women. But why not?
Thank you so much.
I'm not playing online. Support! Alright, we got some supports. Let's do it. Leonie, who you got? With Hilda? Alright. Let's see what they talk about.
Why do I have to organize the library? I'll get in trouble if it's not done, and I can't think of anyone who'd do it for me. Since no one else is around, though, time for a little break. What are those sounds?
Those?
Ha! Yeah!
Oh, it's Leonie.
Leonie, always at it. How exhausting that must be. What's this?
Hey, what are you doing? That's mine.
If you leave it lying on the ground, people will think it's trash.
I usually wear it around my neck, but I put it down while I'm training so I don't get sweat all over it.
Well, people won't know that, will they? You should have just left it in your room.
It's a good luck charm. If I don't keep it close by, then what's the point?
How stubborn of you. I will say it looks to be a very well-loved charm.
Captain Gerald gave it to me when I was a kid.
Oh.
If it's that important to you, you should wash it. Then again, I suppose it is made of wood. Have you considered coating it with resin? That would preserve it nicely. You could even accessorize it, make it look cute.
Thanks, but Captain Gerald made it especially for me. I'd really rather keep it just as it is.
Yeah,
Well,
Captain
if
Gerald
that's
is my
how you
dad.
feel, I won't argue with
He's a
you.
renowned knight.
Me personally, I'd choose a cute necklace over a dirty old charm any day.
I'm sure you would. But Captain Gerald didn't treat me as some young girl. He treated me like a person who mattered and equal. He taught me everything. I don't want to forget his teachings, so I'm going to keep this charm just the way it is.
Huh, what do you know?
All right. Claude and Hilda?
Are you actually reading, Hilda? I thought you hated studying.
Oh, hush. It's just a letter from my brother. He sends them all the time.
Your brother, huh? Isn't he known as a great general of the Alliance? A true beacon of...
Don't even start. That's got nothing to do with me.
Uh-oh. Better not let your brother hear you say that. 'Twould break his fraternal heart. But all joking aside, it sounds like he really cares for you.
You can say that again. He must be rather bored, too, now that the situation in Elmira has settled down.
Ah, the Elmirans, the Eastern Menace, as they're often called. I did hear your brother had fought them a number of times. In fact, I hear he's even gone toe-to-toe with Nadir, the great Elmiran warrior.
Nadir, the undefeated, was it? Just another grizzled old man as far as I'm concerned. But my father was ecstatic when he heard my brother had defeated him. He paraded my brother all over our territory. What a pain that must have been for our people.
A pain? Any celebration is something to be enjoyed. Celebration puts smiles on faces faster than anything. I'm sure even you at least congratulated him, right? A smile from you would surely mean the world to your brother.
Well, sure. Then he got all worked up and started saying things like, I am the protector of Fodlan.
That's not far from the truth, you know? Why do you think the Elmirans have been so quiet lately? They're wary of your brother. If House Goneril of the Border were a bunch of weaklings, the Elmirans would have invaded Fodlan a long time ago.
You talk about it as though you've spoken to the Elmirans yourself.
Well,
I wouldn't be surprised about Claude.
The Alliance. I'm privy to all kinds of information, whether I like it or not.
You act so nonchalant about your studies, but you know so much about politics and history. You're a hard guy to grasp, you know that, Claude?
Oh, I disagree. I'd let you grasp me any day. My hands,
Damn!
heart, even my neck. But if you want to know all of my secrets, you'll have to bear yours as well.
What a Chad. That was smooth too. That was smooth. I'll give him that one. Ignatz and Lysithea support.
Lysithea. Out for a stroll, are we? It's lovely weather for it. I might go wander outside myself. I'm sure I can see some beautiful sights.
Ignatz, hold still, will you?
Sure.
Punch.
Your shoes are untied. It looks sloppy. Let me just fix it for you.
Oh, thank you for letting me know. But really, I'm perfectly capable of tying them myself.
Clearly that's not the case. Otherwise, this wouldn't be an issue. Now, hush. There we go.
Thanks.
You've also got awful bedhead.
I think that's just how his
But
head
I
is.
examine myself in the mirror before leaving my quarters.
It's the back of your head. Quite unkempt. You really should get it together. I mean, really. You're born to a noble adjacent merchant family, aren't you? You really should be more presentable.
Sorry, Lysithea.
Yikes.
You're always so perfectly put together. In fact, I'd say you're perfect in all respects. I don't think I've seen you fail at anything.
Well, consider that if I make even the slightest misstep, everyone will treat me like a child. There's nothing I hate more than that.
I see. Well, I think you're very mature. If anything, you may be overdoing it somewhat. I mean, people treat me like a child sometimes. But I like it, because it reminds me that other people care about me. You know? No matter how much we stretch, some things are always beyond us. I think it's fine to be vulnerable and ask for help sometimes.
Ignatz, are you really lecturing me about how I conduct myself right now? You're a sheepish, unreliable scatterbrain who can only ever think about what others think of him. Perhaps you should worry about your own maturity before you start questioning mine. Although you certainly look the part of a baby, so maybe that's asking too much. Anyway, I've got things to do, so I'm gonna go now.
Lysithea, wait. Hey!
Out of my way! You're such a child, I swear.
Damn.
That was uncalled for.
You had it in the bag,
After all,
Ignatz.
I am older than she is.
You had it in the bag and then you just blew it right at the end there when you said something about being vulnerable. Just stick to your guns, dude. He just literally went back on his whole like word. Oh, I still have another one. Claude and Lysithea.
So I
Okay.
see. If one were to combine this incantation method with the power of a crest, then in theory, it should...
Boo!
Hey there. Still studying, are we? Isn't it past your bedtime?
Bastard.
Claude, I really don't appreciate you interrupting me right now.
But if you don't get your sleep, you're never gonna grow big and strong.
Uh-huh. The last thing I need is you fretting over me as though I'm some child. I'm only a few years younger than you know. Hardly worth noting. Furthermore, my grades in magic and basically every other subject are far higher than yours.
Whoa there. I'm not trying to treat you like a child, I promise. This is me treating you like a princess. Now, come along, princess. Brush your teeth and get yourself ready for bed.
That's not gonna
story
help.
if that helps.
Ugh, the audacity! Whatever it is you think you're treating me like, it's unendingly annoying.
If a child and a princess are out, what's left? Should I treat you as a noble hero? Draw your sword, Lysithea. If you wish to continue studying, you must first defeat me in battle.
She's not having it.
Come now, face me like the hero of legend that you are.
I find myself speechless in the wake of your staggering ignorance. Now, please, leave me be.
Okay, I can take a hint. But in all seriousness, you shouldn't neglect your sleep. You'll fall ill if you push yourself too hard. Oh, and just so you know, I heard a rumor that this library is haunted. It's probably not true. Right? Right. Anyhow, I'm off to bed. Good night.
You know, I am suddenly rather sleepy. Excuse me while I see myself out.
No matter how she tries to hide it, she's still a young girl at heart.
That's a good way to do it. You can't convince him, so just do it that way, I guess. That's funny. Ask for help from a student outside your house, and that person will join you for battles and missions until the end of the month. You can only ask one student for help each month, and that student will not earn any experience. But they still gain... Wait, what are you doing here? Why can't I see you?
You have spent quite some time in here, engaging in such idle chatter. Do you not know that we have not a moment left to waste?
We have a month. Relax. I had forgotten. I should have listened more intently.
You must try harder from now on.
Alright, where's everybody at? I want to annoy people. Bernie is probably locked up in her dorm. Yep.
Huh? Is someone there? What do you want?
Nah, I can't ask her for assistance.
What the?
Ooh, Caspar.
Ah, today's meal was delicious. Linhardt keeps bothering me about eating too fast. Says I'm gonna choke or something.
It's not too safe to eat so quickly. When you're busy, there's no alternative.
Absolutely! I knew you'd see things my way.
Professor, I feel I must speak to you about Caspar's eating habits. I've never seen the like of it. He inhales entire plates of food in mere seconds.
Inhales?
Hence my mentioning it to you. Good luck with him.
I can't recruit him. Honestly, can't recruit anybody right now. Considering...
What the... If you have a moment, I would like a word. It has been brought to my attention that certain individuals have been making advances toward Flame.
Your sister?
You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Quite argumentative and accusatory, sir.
If you do see anyone getting too close with Flame, please inform me of it at once.
Jesus Christ, he was about to he's about to obliterate someone who legit just looks at his sister. Wait, sister was it?
If you do see anyone getting too close with...
I'm sorry, but I must vent to someone, Professor. You're familiar with Manuela's slovenly behavior, yes? That woman! She borrowed a book last week and returned it with stains of unknown origin on the cover and several pages either folded or torn.
What the hell does she do with books like this?
Just now, she dropped a sandwich on the floor, picked it up, and kept eating. When she saw my shock, she said simply, 3-second rule. Ugh.
That's Manola for you.
Hello there!
Accept quest from Yuritsa? Yeah, I could. Where's Yuritsa? Is he? There he is.
What? I desired fresh air.
That's not like you.
True. I have a favor to ask.
You're back? Just a few conversations I had with I had some support conversations and some debate about if chewing food fast was good or not for you.
Ah, today's meal was delicious.
This Caspar guy is really apparently he inhales his food, which isn't that healthy for you, I think. I mean, you're supposed to break down the food when you eat by chewing. Yes. But like, an owl! Get over here! Oh.
I heard about your class's assignment, by the way. Good luck subduing those treasonous nobles.
Not gonna recruit you. Let's see. I'm just going around exploring right now. Like, seeing if we can gather any side quests and get any more information. Where's Claude?
First that bandit business, and now a noble rebellion? Are we ever gonna do anything but find and subdue people? Well, if we're just going to tie up loose ends, at least it'll be pretty safe. I don't mind stretching my legs for this one. And if Catherine's going too, there's a good chance we'll get a look at her relic in action. Can I ask you a favor?
Hello. whispers about Lord Lonato. They say he's a very kind and gentle lord. Why would such a kind man suddenly raise an army? Oh, Professor, you were working late last night, weren't you? You shouldn't overdo it.
How did you know?
The ghost might rise up from the well to get you if you stay up too late. Or so I'm told. I have a favor to ask of you.
To be honest, I felt a bit lost here at the monastery. At a loss for what to do. Thankfully, a sweet young girl reached out and offered her help. I believe she's Seteth's little sister.
Seteth's little sister. Blaine, that's the one. Yeah.
What about...
Oh, here's the guy.
Professor, have you seen Felix around? I swear, as soon as you take your eyes off him, poof, he's gone. Ah, of course he's there. Sorry for bothering you, Professor. Thanks.
I just took a guess. Well, I was actually at the cafe. I didn't see him at all there. And there's Dorothea.
Professor, are you going to fight alongside the Knights of Seiros?
Let me know if you meet anyone I might be interested in, okay?
I do find you very interesting, Professor.
I'm just
You do
not sure
say.
if it's enough to change classes. Let me think about it a bit more.
You better join my house. You could also join. You could also, yeah, recruit other students from the outside houses, other houses, to join your house. Requires a lot. It kind of requires a lot of work.
Impressive.
They look for certain each student looks for certain stats, and you also have to raise your you have to increase your support. Oh, there's Edelgard.
Lord Lonato must know that his efforts are futile, yet he can't help but fight. If I were in that situation, I would do whatever it took to ensure victory. You can count on that.
Whoever's Edelgard's voice actor.
Something about this situation
That's such a nice
doesn't
voice.
feel right. Why would a minor lord raise an army against a foe he cannot possibly hope to defeat?
Insane. He's insane.
Catherine, Her skill is impressive, I'll admit. So is her sword. But I think she's hiding something. Nobody knows anything about her past. You should spar with her. She's strong. Stronger than you are, I'd bet.
You know, you're the type of asshole I would love to recruit.
Join me for some training sometime. I'm interested in your sword technique. I might like to become your student someday. But not today.
He values speed and sword. Psh. That's not a surprise.
Here to train? You really are as hardworking as they say.
That's an overstatement. I'm just me. I'm a force of nature.
Spoken like a true hard worker.
So Manuela gave a book to Hanneman, and apparently the book, or no, Hanneman lent a book to Manuela. Manuela returned the book after a few weeks, but it had stains on it. What? Stains in the book's pages were ripped. Why? I'm here to understand what you did wrong.
Did you hear? There's news of someone in the kingdom raising an army. The kingdom, the empire, the alliance. They do love a good war, don't they? Spilling the blood of young men and women. And for what? Just to enjoy the horror of it?
Oh, guess you're not going to talk about the book
Would you
thing.
be so kind as to do me a favor?
the glory of progress.
I simply must thank you, Professor.
Oh, that's right. You could do faculty training. Oh my god, I forgot. She's a professor too, so I could actually anyone who's anyone who's faculty I can learn from and get free skill points towards certain. Let's see. Not abilities. Where is it? Roster? Yeah. What did I raise? I raised magic. Yeah.
Hey, you.
I can't believe it. This place has so many breathtaking works of art. I feel like I'm living in a museum. Each piece can teach us about styles and techniques from 1,000 years ago.
Oh, you know what? That's why I like Ignatz, because he likes art.
Oh yes, very much. I'm from a family of merchants, so I've been able to see a lot of art.
Really?
Is this Sedith?
Of course.
No, Rhea.
Pointing a sword at the Holy Church of Seiros is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself, meting out appropriate punishment to the sinful. It is a sacred duty with which we have been entrusted. As a member of the church yourself, I hope that you will take that to heart.
Jeez. I mean, like... bit much though. The way she says it, it's like pointing a sword. I mean, I don't know.
Hey.
Oh wait, Lord Nalato, isn't that your brother or something?
What's going to happen to Leonato? If he's killed, I don't know how I'll live with that.
I should recruit him, or I should ask him for a mission help. This raises magic, if I recall.
Keep my voice down. Don't want
I have to figure out what this raises.
For attention. Singing with others is a nice change of pace.
Faith goes up. Okay, so that does help. Yeah. Okay, cool. So this increases faith. What does I gotta remember what eating does. Eating increases motivation. The advice box. Each month, people will approach the counselor with some concerns, select responses to satisfy them. Your support points will increase. I am more capable of protecting myself from the ruffians, but those around me tend to worry, so I am often denied the pleasure of a private stroll.
Thank you so much for your help.
I'm always looking to assist His Highness, but sometimes I find myself at a loss. What can I do? Maybe you could clean his room, guard him with your life. There's no need to overdo it. I doubt that's the answer he wants to hear. That's a tough one.
Listen, Professor. It would seem that a minor lord in Fargus is raising an army.
That's the news.
This poses a threat, obviously, but not one for the kingdom, for the church. I mean, Fargus doesn't even have a king at present. There's something unsettling about this army. You had better ensure we're fully prepared.
Yes, but that's not our problem, is it? Is it our problem? Oh, Ingrid, hey.
Story. We are truly blessed with how fertile the monastery grounds are. Every day, there's something new to harvest.
I really should get on that. Yeah, this game has a lot of cooldown, despite the fact that what's cool is I like the cooldown part of it, which is the just talking to people and all that stuff.
I'm studying here so I can be the best there is, just like Captain Gerald. Do you think I've got it in me to be a top-tier mercenary, Professor? I'm going to work a lot harder than all the fancy nobles around here, I can tell you that.
That's a toughie. A sauna. Shh, can't go in there. I have supports. Oh, I do have supports. Wow. Alright, let's do some support conversations then.
Right.
Well, I had fun today. Of course, you want to see me again, yes?
Of course. I'd love to, Dorothea.
Well, until we meet again. Oh, hello, Professor. Were you watching that?
He has no chill. I could either give her the no chill answer or just be quiet. That's a different guy than I saw you with yesterday. Or don't say anything. You know what?
Yes. Is there a problem with that? Look,
no.
I know what I'm doing. My claim as a diva won't last forever after all. I must look to the future. As a man, you may not feel so rushed about these things, but I know my beauty will eventually fade. You? Really? I never would have guessed. Anyway, I'm not just playing games with these boys. This is for my future. You have no right to object. I
didn't object. I'm just stating what I'm seeing.
Someone who will take care of me for the rest of my life.
Okay.
Finding someone to take care of me? Of course it is. Who could ask for anything more?
Aww.
Anyway, I value your opinion, Professor, but I won't have you interfering with my life plans. Unless you'd like to take care of me into my old age. That'd be something, eh? How about it, Professor?
I'm a professor. I can't be involved.
I wasn't... You aren't being serious, are you? I was just teasing. Or did you really just consider spending your whole life with me? If you did, that actually makes me... It makes me happy. I had no idea you might look at me that way.
Definitely I didn't.
You've gotten awfully quiet. You might even be blushing a bit. Have I embarrassed you?
If so, I'm
This girl's pushing my buttons.
very sorry. I should be going anyway. I'll see you later, Professor.
Not falling for it. Not falling for it. Nope. Hell, if I say no, I mean hell no.
Oh, hello, Professor. Was there something you needed? Oh, you like horses? I like them too. They're such kind creatures.
Yeah, they are. Dorothea?
Oh. Honestly, what do they all take me for? I'm fine. Perfectly and completely fine. It's hardly different from daytime. I'm not scared. Ghost!
Is that how you're gonna talk to the professor?
Gone. Professor? Is that you? Oh, well, good evening.
Where are you headed? What are you doing? Both answers sound funny. What are you doing?
Oh, I left something in the dining hall, so I'm on my way to fetch it.
Cake.
But you don't need to come with me or anything like that. I'm fine on my own. Really.
Lex, what's up? I wasn't planning on it.
You weren't? Oh, apologies for making an assumption.
How are you doing, Lex? How's everything?
The truth is, everyone I come across asks if I'd like some company. They all seem to think I'll be scared wandering alone at night. So rude and presumptuous, you know? I'm perfectly capable of being on my own.
Of course, good evening. I'll be off then. Bye.
Hey, Professor, wait! Well, I thought it might be nice to walk and talk together to the dining hall.
Yep, you're afraid of ghosts. You are 100% afraid of ghosts. Claude just said it earlier.
Fear of ghosts.
You're... That's not helping. That's not helping your case. That's not helping your case at all. Alright, whatever.
Oh, you must be bored. Fantastic then. Do you mind, filling the void with some chatter? Some find silence to be a bit unsettling after all.
Do you mind filling the void with some chatter to find some... what would you want me to say?
Okay, I confess. I am scared of ghosts. The monastery is unnerving.
I'm doing
to me
good,
at night.
Lex.
So, can we talk about something, please?
Just play some Fire Emblem. I'm just going through some support conversations with some of the cats right now. I think I went through like 5 already. Forget how funny they are. I don't know. I don't know what voice. This is a huge. There is a huge cast of characters and voice actors. So you'll probably find a few that are familiar.
I've noticed for quite some time now, you treat all your students equally, don't you?
Yep,
You've
I hate them all equally.
Simply because I'm younger than the others.
I hate them all
I've
equally.
always appreciated that. Isn't it rather obvious? I'm roughly 2 to 3 years younger than the rest of the class. Have you just not been paying close enough attention to those you teach? That's poor form for a professor.
Am I supposed to know? I just became a professor.
Well, I'd better be on my way now. Good night.
She just fucking runs. Alright, all the supports are done. Alright, what do I gotta do? Anything else should I do? Fishing? Nah. Oh, that's right. Eat food with people. I'll go do that. I'll do that with the dining room. But yeah, I'm doing good, you know? Can't really complain.
If you do see anyone getting too close with Flame, please inform me of it at once.
Inform it of me at once. Alright, who's gonna be, Alright, we're gonna eat with Claude, because Claude is the best. Who else? Oh, that's right, peach sorbet. Yeah, these guys don't like sweet stuff. Yeah, I could tell. I could tell they don't like sweet stuff just by their personalities. Semi-serious, serious, 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 serious. I mean, maybe because she's an adult. Like she's a professor too in the academy, and she's a veteran soldier. I guess they don't like sweets. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. It's a wonder why all these characters like sweets. Oh, Linhardt likes it. Interesting. Ash too. I don't know. Who else should I? Bernadette, fine, whatever. She's not even part of the house.
Eating is life. Literally, you die without it. And I'm always happy to share a meal with you.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
Alright, so that's the only way to get the bonds up for non-house students, and if you increase their bond and then you have to increase your certain stats, that's how you can recruit them from the other houses. It's just a pain though, so I only try to get like a couple. I gotta figure out who I'm going to bring from the other houses. I usually only get like three or four at best if I'm lucky.
Hey, Professor, do you happen to have any food on you? I'm starving. No matter how much I eat before I train, I'm always so hungry after.
All right, Brock Lesnar. I don't have any food on me right now. Sorry. Out of the way. There's Petra. Petra.
This flower is one that is eating insects. Is that factual too? I am wondering who watches over the plants in Fodlan.
Oh, there's Flame.
If the flowers within the greenhouse are removed, they will soon wilt and wither. Is that not so, Professor? I feel I can empathize with them. The flowers that thrive, despite their environment, are truly inspiring, are they not?
Okay. I didn't think about it that way.
Inspirational.
Alright, I still don't know who's bothering your sister, though.
If you do see anyone getting too close...
But how do I... Isn't that a quest? No, it's not a quest.
Well.
Hey, an owl. Get over here. Get over here. No! Balls are my weakness. I wonder if Sothis is still there in the dorm. She is!
You must try harder from now on.
Thanks. That Imagine being told by someone like that, you must try harder. Does this cost a day? I wonder. No, I don't think so. I should still be in the same... Yep, I should be in the same day. Going to the Abyss. I don't know, I'll figure that out. I think I'm fine. Here we are. Alright. This is DLC stuff. Spotted Yuri. Where is he? Or where's they?
Whoever you are, it doesn't matter much to me. But I do advise getting out of here before you get tangled up in trouble. Unless you've been sent here under someone's orders. In which case, I'll happily show you a good time. Huh. You're that mercenary turned professor, aren't you? The one who showed up at the monastery kinda recently. Yeah. You're the one I've heard so much about. Well, I guess it's fine you're here then. You can call me Yuri. You'll want to remember that, if you ever come down here again. Can't say I'm surprised about Lord Leonie launching a rebellion. The writing was on the wall. If anything, it's more surprising it didn't happen sooner. Lord Leonie answers to Count Rowe of Fargus, the man who adopted me. That's how I got into the academy. I'm not in contact with the Count anymore, but that's how I know so much. Gaspar territory smacks of war. It'll be interesting to see how things shake out.
I forgot he was adopted.
Really? Haven't seen your face before. You're clearly not from around here. Oh, you're that new teacher everyone's been yapping about. And yet, you look younger than me. Weird. My name's Byleth, formerly of the Alliance.
Do you always just have your abs hanging around like that? I mean, if you want to. Is that a chain? That's hardcore. This dude got like a chain on his chest.
Hey, pal. Haven't seen any suspicious types on the surface lately, have you? Beefy, mean-looking folks.
I've seen some abs on the surface.
Beautiful. Guess those lowlifes haven't tracked me down yet. Bounty hunters are the worst, yeah? They can't just let me be, so I have to go through the trouble of roughing them up.
Happy. I completely forgot about Happy.
Who were you? Wait, shut up. Let me guess. You're that new professor, right? You just started teaching up on the surface.
That's the best way to start a conversation. Who are you? Shut up, let me guess.
Even here, people have been talking about you. Not that the gossip got everything right. I heard you were beautiful, but obviously that was an exaggeration.
You must got the words confused because it was ugly. Yes.
Someone's raising an army in the kingdom, I heard. Normally I wouldn't care about that kind of thing. But this army's picking a fight with the church. So as far as I'm concerned, more power to them.
Oh yeah, she does hate the church, I think.
Hate's a strong word. I'm just saying, they might have a good reason to rebel. Rhea and her lackeys like to pretend they're always in the right, but they're not. No one is.
You get it, Happy. Even though you're not actually happy about it, but you get it. This game focuses on... I feel like the game focuses a lot on, like, not black and white as much as it does, like, the gray area. Honestly, I think that's all this game really focuses on. Yeah. It's just nothing but gray. Which is... This game can get really dark in that aspect.
And who might you be?
Constance?
Not an Odyssean, that much is clear at a glance.
Esme, how are you? Yeah, everyone's Uni's in chat, I think. I think she's playing Dead by Daylight right now, actually. But how you been? Up is all as well. All as well. I'm just playing Fire Emblem. I don't know if you've ever heard of that.
A visitor from above, perhaps? With what purpose? Oh, but of course! You must be the new teacher specially appointed by Lady Rhea. That is it, yes? Rumors have been flying underground about you. Well then, I am Constance von Nouvelle. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I have a small request. Do you have some need of me? I assure you, I am busier than I may seem. You would argue the point? Do you claim to have a view inside my mind?
In fact, I do.
I warn you that I don't suffer fools. I'm doing strenuous mental exercises. My magical theories require rigorous fine-tuning. I shall never finish this task if I am not left to my own devices. Run along now.
Fair enough. That's right, she's a mage user.
Need something?
You just been busy with life? Oh, it's all good.
See you again soon.
You know the cool thing is like people take breaks, and I've seen them, and like people will come back, and that's cool. Like people come back to streaming after a month off. Some people, I already know a couple people that are taking like a few like a long break. I didn't know you were. I just like, but like the cool thing is that you'll come back to streaming eventually. Like no one's forcing you to like stream. Like you have your own schedule, and then if something's happen in life, and then you just don't feel like you can do it. You're not up to it, or you're just too busy. Like no one's gonna be like, hey, you didn't stream. You're a bad person. No one's gonna say that. No one's gonna say that at all. Take your time. See those beds? You sleep in the bed, and you rest. Yeah, everyone still streams. I think. Yeah, everyone still streams. Yeah, Uni streams. Yeah, this is my second stream of the game, but I've been playing. Oh, is that a cat? It is a cat. Just licking his paw. Alright, I'm out of here. Yeah, I
What's that?
Hey, you're from up top, right? Wait a minute. I guess welcome to it.
He's not an actual character. But yeah, I just started this. I was just playing Elden Ring. I'm putting a pause on that game right now. Yeah. Like if I could literally go, I mean, not that I want to, but like if I go back in time to a stressful point in my life where there's lots of things bad happening, or a lot of things happening, I probably wouldn't see myself streaming either, because you have to maintain like at least you gotta like, I won't say maintain, but I mean you could stream stressed out, but it just doesn't seem like it'll bring a good it won't bring a good stream, So if I just think back to a time where I'm like in a stress situation for a while, I'm not gonna stream at that point. I know for a fact I wouldn't stream.
Hey there.
I've taken like 5 days off or so. I've taken a week off every now and then. Oh, gotcha. Nice. Yeah, you're usually playing at night. A lot of people aren't playing that much at night. I try to. I start usually around like 7 p.m. Eastern. Alright, I think I talked to everybody. Yeah.
Be Castle Gaspar, eh? I've been there once before, many years ago. It was by request of the son of that family, Christoph, I think it was. I have a request. Castle Gaspar. It was by.
That's what he dropped, a wooden flask. Well, I'm sure if you don't have... I'm sure if you're needing a person to talk to, there's more than a lot of us are willing to, you know, listen, including me if you need someone. So, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other people that would. I could attest that probably Uni would
Thanks
too.
for your help.
So you're not alone. Yeah, you dropped the flask, buddy. Not very professional. Thanks for the stuff. Oh, that's my dad, by the way. It's so weird. Alright, pretty sure I talked to her. Yeah, in this game, I'm a professor. I'm a professor. I actually teach kids in this game. In this particular Fire Emblem game, I'm a professor. It doesn't look like it, but the glasses is a dead giveaway. Alright, you got it.
Hello. Good deal. Abyss? You're interested in that place, are you? Ancient sprawling remains deep below Garrick Mach. Some folks have made their home there. Obviously, they all have their reasons and tales, but only the most enterprising merchant would venture near it. My advice, avoid going there.
I just went there. I'm alive.
What do you require?
Thank you. At the Battalion Guild, you can meet battalions that aren't affiliated with the Church of Seiros. We're allowed to hire those folks too, so be sure to visit the guild later to check it out. Naturally,
yeah.
You can replenish.
I'm not saying like you have to or anything. I'm just saying like if you want to. Yeah. I'm sure there's a lot of people that, including me, if you need some listening. Although I'll have to put a limit on Uni because Uni. No, I'm joking.
Professor, your clothes are a bit dirty. If you don't pay attention to your hygiene, the girls won't like you. I hate when my clothes get dirty.
No, I'm joking.
That's one of the many reasons I find it best to train as little as possible.
Oh, you're so lazy, Hilda. That's the best part about you. No, I'm joking. It's so funny that she's an axe user. For someone that's so lazy. Nah, you don't get any gifts. You don't get gifts until you start working hard.
What?
Alright, I think I've talked to everybody. There you are, Claude.
Blast. Thanks. That was a big help.
You know what, Claude? I'm gonna give you a gift because you're such a Chad. What'd I give him? Riding boots. You like horseback riding? He's gonna like it now.
Hey, this is great. Thanks.
You got it, Claude, old buddy. Could I do another dinner? Oh wait, no, I could cook with somebody. Who would I want to cook with though? Who would be a bad cook? No, who would be a good cook? I think Marianne would be. I think. Edelgard? No. Bernadetta? She cooks? We're about to find out. Blessed jelly. Let's cook some blessed jelly. That sounds so weird. That's something Gordon Ramsay would call something.
Sounds fun. Let me show you my cooking talent.
She made fire.
A little more secret spice and... Hey! No peeking!
So she's not that much of a recluse. Usually it is. No support yet. That will help me in trying to get the students from other houses, though, because none of these. There's so many students, but I only have because you only join one house, and it's like when you join one house of the 3, that's like one part of that's like one story, and it's like there's essentially like 3 stories in this game, which means it's like 60-hour quest each, roughly 60 hours of a quest each. So when I join a house, I only get certain students, and I could recruit some other students from outside the house, but there's a little bit more work to do that.
No.
Yeah. What? I wasn't even looking at you, lady. She just came up to me and just said no. I know, I'm confused as you are, buddy. What? I'm not gonna make it look any worse than it is. I'm just gonna fish over here. Gonna mama business. I think I'm done exploring. Alright, I'll do one more thing. I'll do the church choir, and then I'll end the day, and then we should move on to the next. Oh, I can only do it once a day, that's right. Alright, screw it, end the day. This week's instructions are about to begin. Yes, instruct kids. See, I'm a professor. Certified professor. Certified as in because I saved a few kids' lives in the beginning of the game. This is how I became certified. We don't talk about it. Raises heavy armor skills, raises flying skills, raises riding skills. It's gonna need +2 to execute that. Alright, Claude, now it's time to learn some extra bow stuff.
Let's do this again sometime. I learned a lot from this.
More. Nice.
That was easy, thanks.
Praise him.
I could get used to this. That was easy, thanks.
That's a lot. He's almost gonna increase that. What is he at? E? D+, he's gonna be C then. Lazy Hilda. Let's see. D+ already.
Yeah! Who's the best? I'm the best. I'm glad I put in some effort. For once.
For someone who says they're lazy, she's really not.
Yeah!
She's C right now. Yep, nice. C.
Oh yeah! Getting the hang of it.
She learned a new ability, nice. Combat art. I want to raise something else though, but I forget what class. What does she usually raise? I could raise... I guess horseback? No, I don't think so. I mean... I'll just keep using the axe. I don't know.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Oh, that was it for her. She uses... Yep. No!
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'll have to do better. I can't believe it.
Raise it.
Oh, get the next one, too. Maybe I've grown.
I find it funny how they learn. It's just, it's imagine he's just like laser beaming information into their eyes. It's like learn this. Bzzz. Auto instruct. No, I'm good. I think that's good. Yeah, begin the lecture now.
I have a question.
What is it, Ignatz? Not really good at sharing my opinion. Usually I just go along with what everybody else thinks. I don't want to bother anyone. They'll appreciate your opinion. Let yourself be heard. It's okay to be quiet and just listen. Take charge. Don't let them walk all over you. I think this is the right answer.
I see. Thank you.
Yes. Motivation.
Professor.
I don't have any talents of my own, so all I can do is just pray to the goddess. Maybe I'll truly master my faith. She'll show me I'm meant to fulfill. Change. She wants to change her. You know what? Why not? Change your goals. It's Anna's birthday. Will you buy flowers to celebrate Anna's birthday for 2? Sure.
Thanks a million.
Hilda would like to speak with you. Sure.
Hey, Professor. What are you doing daydreaming in a place like this? It's lucky. As spacey as you are, you're always reliable in a pinch.
How do you know I was daydreaming? I wasn't daydreaming. You were daydreaming too.
Not as much as you. It's hard to tell what's going on in that skull of yours.
Just circus sounds.
Blank. Come on, smile.
No. No.
I was just playing around. Don't get mad. By the way,
He just like what? Like he just like jerked his shoulders.
Support off the battlefield. There's no use having a weakling like me in the middle of the action, and it would bring down morale if I were killed.
Yeah, this is a game where if any of my units, this is a game where if any of my units' HP drops to 0, they're dead. They're dead. They're dead for the remainder of the story. They're dead. Except if it's the main character. If he dies, it's game over for the chapter. So you have to restart the chapter no matter what. So if a unit dies in a game, like let's say her, she's gone. So the only way to counteract that is to restart the chapter if I really care about her that much or care about anybody. So that's what gives you a more of a a connection to the characters, on top of them just being their usual selves, their funny, quirky selves. That's like the whole principle of Fire Emblem. Not a lot of games do that. It's really harsh. But it's also just like I gotta make sure I don't let any of these people die. Any of the army / students. I want you in the action. You're not a weakling. You're not a weakling.
Have you even seen me, Professor? Look at these noodly little arms. I should be cheering everyone on from the sidelines. It'll certainly improve the boys' morale, don't you think?
Noodly arms. She said.
Because even if I did, I would still be a weakling. My big brother is the type of person who's supposed to be on the battlefield. For me, it's just a waste of energy.
Oh, that's
pointless.
right. She joined the academy.
For something different. The right person for the right task, you know? Please, Professor. Keep me off the battlefield, and maybe I won't tell everyone you were daydreaming.
That's blackmail. That's blackmail. Claude would like to speak with you. Anything for you, Claude?
Hey, Teach. So you're as stony-faced as usual. I can't tell if you're feeling resigned or if you're just lost in thought. Or maybe you simply don't care about anything that's going on. Oh,
yeah, that
sorry.
last one.
I really didn't mean to be rude. I just find you fascinating. Actually, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Can you spare some time? That's just the sort of attitude I'd expect from a new teacher. Speaking of, before you came here, you were a mercenary, right? Always getting your hands dirty on the battlefield and whatnot? It's a bit unusual that you suddenly decided to become a teacher one day. In any case, I've been meaning to ask.
Change of passion.
Did your father teach you how to fight?
Yeah, he did.
I figured. Your father used to lead the knights, didn't he? And I hear he was a legendary mercenary as well. It must have been hard on your mother when you followed in your father's footsteps and became a mercenary too.
I never knew my mother. I think she died upon birth, upon giving birth to me. In the game.
You grew up moving from battlefield to battlefield with your father then. You know, for someone who's right around the same age as me, you certainly have an unusual amount of composure. I guess it's only natural that you'd be different from young nobles who grew up in the lap of luxury.
You know what? That's the reason why I like you, Claude, is because you don't act like a noble, and you are one.
Well, even so, I am heir to House Regan, the leading family of the Alliance. But I didn't exactly grow up in luxury like most people of noble blood. Hey, maybe that's why you and I get along so well. Folks like us should stick together. As house leader, I'll do all I can to help you out. We can start by making time for more little chats like this.
He was really piecing my life together that quickly, though. That's concerning, but also admirable. It's Numeric's birthday. It is indeed. Got a birthday gift from Claude. Received letter from Claude. Golden deer bracelet. It's Lawrence's birthday. I share Lawrence's birthday? That's depressing. Wait, who's Lawrence? Oh yeah, Lawrence is the stuck-up noble in my house. No, you don't get flowers.
With you on my side, we're solid.
Yeah, let's get this done.
Can't argue with results, can you?
Look at you two. Stable duty. Taking care of horses.
I see. It's all making sense
Andrea.
now.
Yep, just learning
I'm beginning to understand.
Just getting a bit more information out of the kit. Well, I mean, I'm actually just exploring the monastery right now.
I think I get it now.
I've got a grasp on this.
And I already did the teaching lesson. Yeah, just like I just finished it.
I'm actually pretty good at this. I will master this.
Man, they're learning so much shit. I mean, I'm a good professor, apparently.